Shakib hasn't been very good with the bat in the World Cup, but he rose to the occasion. Finally, we have spoken about the Bangladeshi batting and how the batting has really let them down, but he led by example today.
Yeah, and sometimes it requires a spark. Maybe it requires a little bit of a controversial moment to really kick him into action. He played great. You know, he had a little bit of a circumspect first few balls, and then suddenly the boundary started to flow. Look at that, 12 fours. You know, 2 sixes, but it's the 12 fours just playing real good, strong cricket shots. I don't really recollect any luck that he had. He just played really good cricket. Pitch was good. And as I said, some people need a spark. Some players just need that little bit of controversy to just trigger the mind into concentration. He had a bit of that. Yeah, it was a drop catch at extra cover off Angelo actually quite early in the innings. Could have been a different day, that has stuck, but yeah, he played nice as a captain. I guess he'll have to answer a few questions this evening about a certain issue, but at least he's won the game. That's what he'll be saying. You know,
Michael, you were talking about how sometimes it takes a toll on the captain's head when you make that kind of a decision, but clearly it didn't show in his batting today, Simon.
No, look, it may have just sparked him. As Vaughnie said, I think sometimes, you know, Shakib can be a little bit vanilla, you know, like just a little bit ho-hum and let things drift a little bit. And maybe he did need a little bit of a spark. He needed something just to get him going, just to be in the contest. And you know that when he's in the contest, he's a bit more steel to him. And he showed that. He weathered the storm early on. I thought they bowled, you know, in particular, Madhushankar and Chamira. Chamira bowled quite a fiery spell, and he asked some questions, got through it, fought through it, got to a stage where they felt a bit more comfortable, he and Shanto, and then they put the foot down and scored at a great rate. I mean, he was going reasonable rate all the way through, but I think that partnership and his innings in particular would have just given the bench a little bit of steel as well.